TAM-AWAN Village is a reconstructed Cordillera village showcasing the traditional Ifugao Huts and Baguio's art and culture scene. It was established by National Artist BenCab in 1998 together with Chanum Foundation to promote the local Baguio artists. TAM-AWAN is a local word means vantage point. You can check out the permanent and occasional art exhibits from various Baguio artists. Also, artists are always available to sketch your portrait. There is a cafe where you can get a taste of Cordillera flavors. Lastly, you can immerse yourself in the culture by staying overnight in the village in one of the authentic Ifugao Huts. Here's a quick tour of TAM-AWAN Village. The village is located on a hill, so as you enter you have to go up the stairs. Choose between the easy route or the short-cut but steeper route. We prefer the shorter route with the salamander design. One of my favorite exhibit halls is this Ifugao hut turned into a gallery. TAM-AWAN. It currently exhibits the solar drawings of Jordan Mang Osan featuring the Igorot mother and child and scenes from the Ifugao culture. We decided to tour around the village, and the steps became steeper, but we're still able to manage it and in fact, had fun climbing the hill. The village showcases Ifugao Huts and the beauty and exactness of its construction to better appreciate the culture of the Cordillera region. The village was founded in 1998 by the Chanum Foundation Incorporated, whose vision of the village is to be a venue for art and cultural activities that will raise appreciation for the Cordilleran heritage and boost the local economy. TAM-AWAN Village in Pinsao proper, Baguio City uniquely blends indigenous aesthetics and exquisite Cordilleran craftsmanship with an artist's concept for a village adapting to Baguio setting. Chanum Foundation Incorporated began to reconstruct Ifugao houses in Baguio with the view of making a model village accessible to people who have not had the chance to travel to the Cordillera interior. Today, there are now 7 Ifugao huts and Calenda houses made from original materials. Aside from these native huts, the place is also an art center displaying different forms of artworks. TAM-AWAN Village is a great place for nature lovers. Immerse yourself in different forms of flora and fauna which is ubiquitous in the village. There's also a pond in the middle and a gazebo at the upper part of the village where you can stay and meditate. The village has 2 viewing decks wherein you can see the cityscape of Baguio. On clear days, you can see the sun setting in the China Sea, which also serves as a definition for the word TAM-AWAN meaning vantage point. Visiting this model village is easy. Make sure to include this tourist spot in your Baguio City trip and immerse yourself to the beautiful culture and heritage of Cordillera. Overall, it's a nice place to have a merienda, to buy pasalubong arts and crafts, and to have a nice souvenir sketch portrait. Make sure to have time to hang out with the artists to appreciate the life and culture of the Cordillera people.